know that carbon dioxide and other greenhouse emissions are really changing our climate, but we don't have to be generating these emissions. There are lots of things that we can do to reduce them. We can make our homes more thermally efficient, we can change our mode of transport, we can change what we buy and what we eat.
Livewell is an action research project which is funded by the CRC for low carbon living in partnership with the City of Yarra and the Yarra Energy Foundation. It's amazing what you can achieve as a group that maybe you can't do as an individual. We'll be getting people into decarb groups in which they'll help one another to reduce their carbon, they'll set targets and then work on those. Yarra is a really great community to start the first Livewell trial because there's already a whole bunch of really exciting sustainability initiatives going on.
Well, probably one of the best ways of reducing your carbon footprint is just by not driving so much. So I ride to work every day and I save a fortune in petrol and gym membership fees.
Livewell is set up so that it's the participants themselves who initiate their own projects or their own activities to reduce their carbon emissions.
I think you need the support of groups and people to be talking about the next steps all the time.
We really see individuals and people in the community, whether they're residents or families or existing groups that are out there, as a really key part of this entire process.
We've got double glazing right round and draft protections, and we rarely use air conditioning because the house is protected from direct sunlight. It's so simple to learn little things that make a big difference to the way you can live sustainably. There are lots of things we can do and it doesn't affect the quality of our lives at all. In fact, it can improve them in certain ways.
Just chuck your organic waste into a bucket. So what you can do after that is you either bury it in the garden or else put it into compost. Now, I don't really have a garden here, but there is a community garden nearby. I usually take my cashew bucket there by bike.
Norm and I have been involved in the community garden since about 2011, and part of the reason why we're really keen to join it is because we've got huge trees in our tiny backyard and we don't have any sun left to grow veggies. So when we found out about this space, we're really keen to grow some veggies here.
We have a set of about 12 compost bins and we turn them regularly and make compost.
So one of the things is people drop off their local compost at the compost bins here. So it's another great way to just engage people at a different level in the garden.
At Livewell, we believe that small changes can make a big difference, and often it's the little things that we don't often think about in terms of, slight adjustments to our lifestyle that can actually be quite fun in terms of, taking public transport into work, using less packaging, reducing waste at home in terms of composting.
Solar panels save us a lot of money. We haven't paid an electricity bill for 3 years. We have a rainwater tank, so we use that to flush a toilet and wash our clothes with, as well as water the back garden.
We believe that change begins at home, and there's lots of different small actions that people can take that can add up over time, especially when you're working in a group sort of setting and you're getting support from peers and you're swapping tips and tricks and learning how to live more sustainably.
That's what's really kind of beautiful about this project, and that it's about people coming together and helping each other out to, try and make a small difference in their lives.
We want to try to live energy efficiently and live the best that we can.
We'd love you to join us and Professor Ross Garno for the launch of Livewell Yarra on Thursday the 5th of March at the Fitzroy Town Hall. There are heaps of ways to get involved with Livewell Yarra. You can join a decarb group in your local area to help each other to reduce your carbon footprint. Work with us on projects that will help to make Yarra a zero carbon city.